everybody, I'm Andrew Pierce, and I fucking love whiskey. And I'm here today, as always, with my co-host, Joseph Limbaugh.
Hello! I also fucking love whiskey.
Ooh.
I thought I'd throw a curveball in there.
I like that phrasing. We're also here with our special guest. This week, it is Mr. Alex Kahn! Yay!
Howdy! I love whiskey too. No, I don't know yet.
Okay,
You don't know if you love it or not?
Well, we'll find out by the end of this.
We'll see what's going on.
We'll see what's going to happen.
happens.
Yeah.
This episode is called Spey It, Don't Spray It. And we're going to the Speyside region of Scotland, which Joseph will now demonstrate where it is. He'll find the Spey River here, and it's kind of up in this region here.
So it's just the northern part of Scotland.
Yeah, just the center kind of part. The Highlands kind of stretch all the way around it, but there's the Spey River, which has a lot of tributaries that started a lot of distilleries, especially because they had good vantage points on the mountains here to watch for the tax man coming, so they could shut down their stills, turn off the fires, and hide.
Exactly. Here comes a lowlander.
But a lot of whiskeys here. I think over half of the whiskey produced is from here. So
Interesting. So could you point to? Do you know where where the Glenlivet was originated?
Yeah, the Glenlivet is somewhere around here, as is Aberlour, as is Macallan.
So a lot of them are in the Highlands.
A lot in the Spey region.
In the Spey region.
Yeah.
On the river.
On the rivers.
Okay.
Yeah. On the tributaries.
That makes sense.
into
I
the
guess
Spey
water
River.
is a crucial ingredient.
Oh, yeah.
In the distilling of whiskey.
Yeah.
Something like 100 gallons to every 1 gallon of whiskey
What?
produced. Yeah.
That's insane. What? It's a war of attrition. That's crazy.
You're boiling it off
Yeah.
in great amounts.
Yeah,
you're,
that makes
you're
sense.
washing it through the barley to get it to ferment. You're cooling it outside in the worm tub. You're you're using it all over the place.
Sort of the equivalent of what we were just talking about with film, how you can spend like 16 hours shooting something and it equals like 10 seconds of footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? A day of shooting is like a page of dialogue,
Yeah.
right? A page of
Yeah,
script.
exactly.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And
Say it,
figure
don't
that
spray
one
it.
out, yeah.
Today, all of the whiskeys are from distilleries that start with the letter A.
So this podcast brought to you by the letter A and the letter W for whiskey.
A and W.
And
No, we don't want to. No shout outs to,
Oh no.
to anything non-whiskey related.
There's your
Rupert,
16-second commercial. Hey, an old malt cask here, Allt-a-Bhainne.
Allt-a-Bhainne.
Allt-a-Bhainne, a 19-year-old, and it is one of 599 bottles they got out of a charged from a sherry butt, not a cherry butt.
What did you just say?
A sherry butt.
It's basically a barrel that they use to age sherry.
Yes, and
okay.
it's very large. It's much larger than the casks that the barrels they use to.
And they call it a butt?
They call it a butt.
Why?
I don't know. What's that about?
Did they get there first? Like, did we reappropriate the word butt after the fact?
I'm not sure. We did discuss in a previous episode that a buttload is 4 butts.
That makes sense.
Buttload is a real term that actually means
That is
something.
actually a scientific term.
Yeah.
Imagine it. Distilled December 96 and bottled October 2016.
Wow.
And this is a 50% alcohol by volume. There's not a lot left. I like this one.
Clearly.
Yeah. We're about to find out if we do.
And let's give it a go.
Have you come across any whiskeys in your tasting that you have like
Not like
definitively not liked? Yeah.
Yes, actually, there is one that I could think of that I really, really disliked. It was a Chinese whiskey made from sorghum, not from barley. And it's something we're going to try on an episode here where we taste all of the worst whiskey we can possibly think about.
Wow, I can I can smell this from here. Like that's interesting when the nose is that strong that you're getting it.
Caramel.
Ooh.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, there's definitely candy apple quality in there.
God willing, there's liquor in it too.
So we believe.
I think I could smell the liquor part.
I think that's right there.
Oh yeah.
And if you open your mouth while smelling, you'll get more.
Oh really?
Yeah. Just have
Yeah,
you
opens
don't
up
have to
your-
open it that much.
Open your mouth as wide as possible. It's called the Muppet breath.
Oh, I'm gonna really take that in.
just slightly.
I'm lightheaded.
And breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. also helps because you're pushing.
I see.
You're getting molecules going across your tongue, so you're involving your tongue tasting as well as
Sure.
your smell.
You're getting the whole apparatus going.
Yeah.
Nice dark brown color here. Not super dark, just
like a brown sugar, caramelized brown sugar
Yeah.
on top of an apple pie or something.
Yeah, I was saying like caramel apples.
I don't want to taste until you guys.
Oh,
But it's
I'm
it's
done with the
definitely-
smelling phase.
I would you can taste it whenever you
Joseph
want.
has to build a house in the nose.
Yeah, well, the house that I'm building in here is it is a cottage in a field full of apple trees, and there's a little a sweet but beautiful little old lady who lives in there.
What's her name?
Her name is Carmela, and she roasts apples. She makes apple pie. She roasts apples, and I think she also has like carameled apples, but I think the apples themselves inside of the carameled apples are roasted. They're not. I don't detect so far in the nose like any like tartness of fresh apples. It's kind of that roasted.
Well done, Carmela.
Was that Carmela? Yeah, Carmela.
Carmela and her.
She's like,
caramel
how
delights.
about we taste my drinks? Oh, and there's
Whoa.
the unroasted apple
Yeah.
and the flavor.
There's a little bit of a tartness
Yeah,
in the
Yeah,
aftertaste.
right. Yeah, at the end
Nice.
it's a very bitter kind of finish.
nice green Granny Smith apple.
Ooh, then there's like sweetness afterwards too.
Yeah,
Like the caramel kind of sticks around, but then the apple, it goes away.
ooh,
Boy.
wow, the nose. I love coming back to the nose after that too. And now I feel like there's more there. Like it's more complicated after having a taste.
Yeah, I feel like my mouth is assimilating to the flavors.
Yeah, that's really good. I can see why that's mostly gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we understand now why you might have had some.
Little bit.
And then gone, I think I'll
keep drinking
have a
this.
bit more.
Well, yeah, finding because we've already done Aberlour, so I wasn't going to bring it out. So finding other distilleries that started with A meant it was a very limited choice for me, and so this was.
Sure. So you begrudgingly brought out this
I-
bottle that you were
yes.
hoping no one else would ever taste. I see.
And it's very close to the case that no one else ever tasted it.
Yeah, well, I feel
It's
honored.
almost to the sad point where there will be no more tastes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can savor this now. I don't know a whole lot about how to drink whiskey, but I did learn from an expert that if you can feel it burning in your throat, you're drinking it wrong. You should feel it burning on your lips and your tongue.
Yes, you're drinking it too quickly.
Yeah.
Probably. You want to hold it in your mouth for like 8 to
Exactly.
10
And
seconds.
I've also heard like you kind of like you're chewing on it, like
Yeah.
move your mouth like. You don't have to open your mouth necessarily, but just kind of have that sort of opening up and getting the air in there.
And spreading it around in your cheeks and your gums. Just get it.
Yes, it depends on why you're drinking the whiskey, I suppose. It's
true.
Sometimes you have an ulterior motive to the whiskey drinking. It's an ulterior motive. You're trying to get drunk.
I think that's pretty.
Everyone knows what you're up to.
It's not very ulterior at that point,
No one's
is it?
trying to get drunk. We're all just trying to have a nice buzz. I
Nice
think,
buzz, yeah.
if anything. But
Sure.
because I think once you're drunk, then you're not really enjoying it, especially for like fancy stuff like this. It's like
No, definitely not.
stuff that is refined and this was curated by people who are like, this flavor is here, but this flavor is here. Let's go for this. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
this is made with just craftsmanship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It's more about that's what I mean, is like there are whiskeys that don't have this sort of,
ooh, he's gonna put water in.
Yeah.
wait, what's
Time
happening?
for science.
I'm going for science.
You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do it too.
Sometimes it might just change the nose, change the flavor.
I want to try.
Oh, I think.
You just do one drop?
Yeah, I mean,
It's up to you.
you should
Others
just
have
add
said-
it a little at a time because you can never take it out, and sometimes it changes the whiskey for the worse. So you don't want to go too far.
Huh.
What do you think?
It kind of makes the nose a little more flat. Like
Yeah.
I don't think I'm liking the change to the nose.
I think it really pushes the nose away, which is
Push
surprising.
the nose away. But it is smoother to drink after the fact.
Oh yeah. Oh. Some of that cinnamon burn in the apple is tamped down.
I'm getting more just kind of straight up sweetness, I think, than like the yeah.
Yeah, I would say no to water in this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think I prefer it without the water as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think my palate's as refined.
It's all personal taste.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a different taste. Like
Yeah.
we do tastings of bottles and we try it with and without and with water. And you know, we've had a lot of whiskeys, and the five of us can't agree sometimes on whether it's better with water or not. So
It's all subjective.
Yes.
subjective.
Yeah. So if you feel something different, like let us know, because I think to me it's interesting. Like if someone has a different perspective on it, and also if you notice something in it, then I might go like, oh yeah, that I hadn't noticed that is there.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like walking into a room and it's like I see this over here and you see this over here. And then if you go, but what about this? Then I can kind of turn and look at it. You know what I mean?
I was just having a conversation about that actually. When you walk into a room, which of your senses is the first to engage with whatever the space is? Like some people notice smell first, or some people see what's on the walls first, or like I kind of notice the vibe of the room first, how it makes me feel when I walk in. But that's not like connected to any of my senses in particular. It's just kind of like, this makes me feel a certain way.
right,
Yeah.
this is warm and inviting, or this is cold and austere. Or
Yeah,
something
exactly.
like that feeling.
I mean, I think if there's people in the room, that's the first thing I'm aware of.
The people.
Yeah.
What about an empty room
If I walk into an empty room,
where people may have been, but aren't presently?
I think the sense of the light in the room, I guess,
Oh, okay.
would be the first thing that would hit me. But I mean, yeah, the smell. It depends. It depends on what the smell of the room is. If it's
An overwhelming smell.
right, then I would definitely
Notice that first.
Yeah,
better
but
not to.
My sense of smell is probably, I say it's my weakest sense, I don't know. But I tend to rely more on my ears and my eyes.
Huh. Interesting.
Especially when I'm driving.
Well, listen to it. Sure. What is it?
This is giving me...
We've never listened to whiskey before.
We've never done that.
What does it sound like to you?
Oh, it sounds like.
It sounds like a party inside the glass. Like a party inside the glass. Whiskey, it is, it sounds, it smells, it tastes, it lives inside a bottle. And now
We've only had one. We've only had one glass. So.
This is how I am sober, so
It can only get better.
it can only get better. Yeah. I'm enjoying this one. But is it time to move on?
No,
Yeah.
please
Well,
keep enjoying.
yeah, do what you
There's no
wanna
rush.
do.
I don't want to hurry you in any way
Yeah, don't rush it.
because this is. Yeah, I think there's like maybe 2 more pours out of this. Oh.
It's for Andrew.
Yeah. Or at the end of this, we may finish that bottle. May just come back to it.